Alright, so we got Military Tycoon here. A brand new account.
Merry Christmas.
I see a lot of new players like struggle in this game. So starting a fresh account so that we could give you an idea of what you're supposed to do. Right. So obviously the first thing is building everything up. Depending on the server, you might want to keep the shield on. That's a player's boat. But if no one's really killing anyone, you could immediately turn this off to get cash faster. Then I know if you're playing on mobile, guns are kind of be pointless for you. And I'm pretty sure most aircrafts are like hard to use, or anything in general is hard to use. So if you're on mobile, you're kind of not gonna want to play this. I know the anti-air vehicles, those are gonna be the first thing you want to get. I believe the first one you get is from the daily logins on day 2. I don't know where that's at. I don't really know it's over here. Yeah, so on day 2 you get the Q, I think it's called the ATQ. That's gonna be pretty decent to have. You want to get it to like level 60 immediately for anti-air. On this reward tract, the heavy soldier might be decent to start with. The toxic soldier, those are really good for killing people on the ground. And the boss killer, you're gonna obviously want that at day 30. Though most of the time you're not gonna reach day 30. Though they did change how the system works. And instead of you not logging in every day and having it reset, it saves. It might be a glitch currently, but I'm not too sure about that. Then from the wheel here, these aircrafts kind of bad. The AC-130 is decent, I would say. It's capable of spawn killing if you know how to use it. But with all the new stuff, it's really not useful. Alright, right. It doesn't look like we'll get any aircrafts immediately. But I see this a lot on new base, for new players. They usually don't go for the crate over there. If no one's going for it, you want to immediately go for it.
Merry Christmas.
But if there's servers where a lot of people are dying, you obviously don't want to go get that. Right? Then, what is it? Yeah, most quests are going to be hard to do. It looks like the one for this week's easy. You just gotta hold fortresses and outposts. So that, I know that one took me about 45 minutes, but I did it by killing the Santa bots with a B-36 bomber. Alright. Looks like it gave me 250 each. I could have sworn it gave 500 each for points. Alright. Then another thing about a new player, you have 0 ways to defend yourself against anyone that has anything. So generally you just want to not exit your base. I mean, there are still spawn killers. If you get spawn killed, you just want to leave and join another server as soon as possible if someone's spawn killing you. So that's what I recommend to do. For new players, this Xmas event, I really don't see you getting any of these because of how expensive they are and how little you get paid out for killing the Santa bots. I would say just get a Santa killer crate, just one. Alright. I'll be back when this base is finished being built. Alright, so right now there was a jet just shooting at us. If anyone starts to attack you, I generally suggest that you don't attack them and then just hide. If you have the basement or the bunker, I would recommend putting that. The lockdown, enabling it won't really do anything. It'll only close on the shutter doors, make a lot of noise, and it'll force close the gate. So if there's ever anyone like in a vehicle and they get into your base and you close the shutters in the door, they won't be able to get out with their car. And so they might be stuck there and they'll continue killing you. So I generally recommend never using the lockdown. It doesn't do anything really. Then yeah, so we built up most of the base. It looks like the tutorial is much better than it used to be. I don't remember a first aid kit being given out so early. If I recall correctly, it was a rebirth item once. But I would say keep playing the main base until you unlock all the standard stuff, especially the parachute. And when you unlock loadouts, wherever that's at, you always want to have the parachute on. Because when your plane explodes, instead of dying instantly, the parachute comes on. Oh, wait. That's I spawn a car. Alright, another thing, the fighter biplane, it's glitched, so it's really easy to level it up. Because it's labeled, it's incorrect, oh crap. It's incorrectly labeled as a transport vehicle. So getting kills with it gives it a lot of XP. Alright. So we're just gonna kill 2 enemies real quick. Get those gems. Another thing, with the gems, don't waste them on, there's no NPCs here, right there. Don't waste your gems getting units. Get these packs. Because from rebirthing, you'll get a private immediately. For each time you rebirth, you get 1 private. So you should get 3 soldiers just by default. Anything in the events and all that, that's where you want to get soldiers from. Because wasting your gems on it isn't, I don't really recommend it. And oh yeah, over here, right, where you're building stuff, for the vehicles you build starting out, I recommend you get the B-17 built as soon as possible. Because as a starter vehicle, it's pretty decent against average aircrafts with its MG. And later down the line, when you give it stars with merging and upgrade it, it's able to take out some of those stronger vehicles with ease. Alright, I'll come back in just a second again. Alright, so I just rebirthed the first time, right? Then I realized it gave you a 30-minute timer for the Pt1 and I think the F-15. So using that, right, gives you a lot off immediately as well. You want to immediately go out and do the first op right here, the 50 kills with line vehicles, with the Pt1 it gives you, because at first you don't have anything decent, and you're at least giving something decent for a limited amount of time, enough time to complete the quest with ease. And while you're at it, you're able to complete some tasks. I already did 2, right? And looks like we're completed. Alright, So, as you're going to see here in a second, without spending any of the gems, we now have full privates. So now we have a 1-star and a regular. And there's one out on, what is it called? AFK mission. So we're about to rebuild that right now. And that's going to give us the 3rd soldier. And the original one's going to come back after this 20-minute thing ends. Right. So now we have almost 300 gems right now. So with those gems, again, I recommend saving them for like a vehicle crate at first. Let's close that. Then the vault. The vault is going to be the first thing you want to build. Alright? Oh, it looks like it gives it to you for free. So that's going to give you gems periodically, 12 an hour, I guess. You might want to upgrade that eventually. The storage upgrades, you don't need those at all. Because you just go over the storage. And then if someone robs you, they're only disabling this for, I think, 2-3 minutes. They don't take anything directly from you. Plus, if you build all the storages, they're able to steal money. Not directly from you, but you don't want to give people the opportunity just to do that. You don't want people coming onto your base. So if someone ever does come onto your base to steal, there's nothing for them to steal. So they're not going to come back. Alright. Then, let's see. We're going to go for that real quick. So if they temporarily give this to us, we'll go ahead and use it. Alright. I don't expect no one to come to the center, because usually no one comes for it. This has been sitting out here since I was going around the map, killing NPCs for that one quest. So the likelihood that anyone comes over to get this is very low. And then this gives a decent amount of cash and then some gems that you want to be saving. So redipping 3 times. That one is kind of hard to do starting off because you're going to die pretty fast. But I would recommend reading the sea vaults. So I'm going to show you where that's at right now. Yeah, also with plane controls, when you lock onto things, you press Q to cancel lock on and to retarget. You press G for flare, F for missile, click to shoot, E for engine on and off, and then left control and scroll down, scroll up to control your speed. And then shift for this hypersonic. My damage to low HP aircrafts. So out in the sea, there should be those sea vaults. Alright, this does like 0 damage. And I hope that guy doesn't shoot at us. There's a Destroyer X island. Don't tell me they removed it. Alright, he's flying away now. I think they removed the damn underwater vaults. That's a shame. That's how you're able to get that B-17 with relative ease. So I guess that's not an option no more. Wait, no, that's not. I think there's only one now then. Because that is definitely one. The little blueprint symbol. Alright. Now, when you get the money and you have to get the duffel bag, there's always a glitch where you'll sink in the water, or sometimes you're just wearing armor, you'll just sink down. If that ever happens, you want to equip and unequip your armor. Then you don't want to stay in the water too long without scuba gear, because you will die. Guns on here, equip. Because the amount of money you get from these is quite a lot. Alright. And then if you do have a scuba gear, outside in the water underneath this area, where is it? Okay, I think they might have removed it, but there used to be saves underneath. That'll give you extra money. And then when you do escape this, there's a little spot to spawn vehicles, watercrafts. You're gonna want to always use the submarine. Oh, looks like I messed up. Where is the base at? Okay, I think I might have messed up. I'll be back in a second after grabbing all the money. Because when you blow open the door, you'll see there's a lot of money back here. Oh, they moved the safes inside. Okay, so they're not outside no more. That's a good thing. We'll be back in a second. Hopefully that doesn't hit us. Alright, so we were able to get the cash. The money in the safes glitched and you're not able to claim it. So we're only able to grab 480,000, or half a million, which is about half of what you get from the bank vault. But with it being easier, I think that's a good trade-off. And it used to be you had to walk into your collector to collect the money, but that's not the case anymore. Alright. So now we're going to have to build a little more so that we're able to buy parts for the B-17. Alright. Then here's the AFK thing, the barracks. Right here. Third soldier. Then it looks like this guy's back. So let's get rid of him. And oh, that got rid of our guy. And now we have a full squad of privates without ever opening a work pack. Because I personally feel like these are a waste, but over here, these are somewhat decent, at least for the first 3. The chances you getting a boss killer and a regular killer are going to be very low. So I would only ever recommend buying 3 of those if you really do want to buy those to get better troops. Because I don't really support gambling, and that's kind of what this game turned to. But you can still progress decently well without ever gambling in this game. Just always save your gems. Whoa. I guess I say I don't condone gambling, but you kind of have to sometimes. I mean, I say save your gems for these specifically. Oh, that's a ship. Oh, I should see this one. Or no, I think I'm contradicting myself there. when I say save them to buy these, I mean that because in a way, no. What I mean is periodically you want to buy these because these cycle to different things. So everything shown here might not be shown in the next cycle. Because before this, the Panther, the Mig, the Raphael, and XB were not in here, but the Kuznetsov was. So, because getting duplicates, you don't really want to get duplicates unless you want to merge them or trade them. And I guess with trading, you might be able to trade off a decent vehicle for a better one, or a decent one as well that you don't have. But I personally don't know much about trading. And from what I've seen, everyone's always trying to get the better deal. So there's that with getting duplicates. But generally, you just want to save your gems for those over there. Alright, I'll be back in just a second. Alright, I think we've done the most we can for the first playthrough. So the vehicle garage, there is missions to complete. They don't pay out the best until you level up to, I think, 850. And then that's when they start paying well. So, I would recommend doing these, but if you have nothing, it's really a tycoon. It is weird around. You may as well do these, since you can't really fight other players. So you can go ahead and play these. I wouldn't recommend the submarine one unless you just run through everything, because there are a lot of enemies in the second one when you unlock it. Yeah. So I'm after this right now, which very simple. I'll do a quick recap of what you want to do. Or I can start saying it now. So the link crates, people aren't really gonna go for them. Some servers they will, but when they aren't, you just wanna go and claim them because it's easy cash, easy gems, easy XP. The war pass. I'm gonna get to that in the next video. Let's go and claim that real fast since no one has. Three guys started fighting. Yeah. So you guys want to go for those. You want to immediately get your ops done. What the tank temporarily gives you, the killing 50 around NPCs. Oh, that's not good. He's just waiting for someone to go fight. We're probably gonna lose, so we're just gonna fight him. Someone out from the palace anymore. Did he just fall off? No, he didn't. Did he die? No, but now that guy's going for it. That's not good. I think he's fighting a team. So that's what the game's supposed to play out, I guess. But that doesn't really happen no more. Alright. So yeah. You just wanna do your tasks. Get the first op done as soon as possible with the free tank. It gives you temporarily. Do ops occasionally. Always claim the thing in front of you. Don't really worry about the events. And don't buy these crates. Always save for the crates over in there. And try to buy the B-17 as soon as you can. I almost got it, and we're on rebirth 1. So that's what advice I'll give you starting out immediately. In the next video, I'll be covering the warpass and progressing in it as a beginner, because I know that's not good. That's not good. This is good, and then these are usually expensive to get. So those are always good to get. So I'll cover that in the next one. So that's this, and goodbye.